Well, hello guys, welcome back. So, Mammon has been so bad lately. You know, if you work with Mammon, you're always told, oh, he's hard. He's a captain of industry. He's the businessman. He has no emotion. He's hard. He got jealous because Bilal had shown up and he threw a fit and fell in it. And he actually picked a fight yesterday, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, we're all under a lot of stress right now. Could you not pick a fight? And I tried to avoid it. And he may have used terms like gold digger because, he's supposed to be here, helping me and helping everybody with financial planning. And he might have said something about all women are the same. And I may have opened up with, how some people, and I hope you guys know better, that just because you paid someone over $100 for crystal doesn't mean Mammon's going to do anything for you. I hope you guys know that. And I mentioned that he could go do certain things. And we were fighting over supplies for the house is what we were fighting for. And some things I consider basic thing that's nice to have, maybe borderline necessity. He does not. And so we got into a fight. And then to make this fight even better, later on I found out I had more of what we were fighting about than I thought I did. And the upshot of that fight was I had been getting this sense in the back of my head, kind of, it's the only way I could think of explaining it, of she doesn't love us, she's not proud of us, because you guys know, you've seen my door, I have Loki's runes, I have all the runes, I have a damn rainbow on that door. And I have wolf paws, and I have ravens, and everything else. And everybody loves it because they think it's for the Vikings TV show. Well, no, there's some supernatural goodness on there because I was like, okay, I will put, Asmodeus's sigil on there, and I will put for Mammon. And Mammon got the one that I'm lazy. There's two, at least I've seen for him. There's two sigils I've seen for him. And I know the one's really not right because it's kind of one of those fly-by-night companies and it looks like a Bitcoin is what it looks like. And I really know it's not the right sigil, but the other one's hard, damn it. And it has a lot of lines in it. And I'm already drawing a lot for Asmodeus. Mammon doesn't care. Mammon doesn't care. In fact, the simpler the better. He didn't care. I showed him the two and I said, I don't even think that one's right because it looks like a Bitcoin, but is that the one you want? And he's like, he didn't care. But he got that and he got more stuff and, times have been different, right? I haven't been out for fast food since November. I have hit the gas station, but I haven't been out for fast food, mainly because they have cleanliness issues at the local DQ. It's kind of gross. And so I haven't got coins. I got coins the other day and change, but like I'm holding on to every little bit of change. Loki has a can of change. He does. And he's had that can for years. And he actually suggested it. We went in, we scooped up some pennies, and we gave him like some pennies. He has like a spirit bottle back here, for lack of a better term. It's in Voodoo. You make them a bottle, and generally you spend hundreds of hours on it, though everybody's different. You put things in it that they love, and you present it to them as a gift. Usually the spirits are very fond of them, and I've found the demons like them too. It's kind of like almost like a sensory toy for demons. It's like whatever kind of container you can find, clean it out. Think of who the demon is, put some stuff in it. You could put their seal in it if you wanted to. I always make it clear, even as I'm drawing it, because I have them, come around as I'm working on it. This is just to mark this as yours. This is, this isn't binding you. This isn't doing anything. This says this belongs to me. It's like writing their name on it, and they're okay with that. In fact, if you're not even comfortable using a sigil, you could like write their name on it or something, or figure out something, if they have an animal or something, put that on it. But Mammon got jealous, and he got a little bit prissy, and he didn't want Bilal coming near his territory. And Bilal, for his part, just looked kind of confused, like, what's going on? Why is he having a meltdown? He's usually professional. And Asmodeus, who's usually the one that's very territorial, just looked amused about the whole thing. So it was really interesting. It's like they swapped personalities for the Mammon's okay. Mammon got his attention. Mammon got his love. Mammon feels more secure. I think what's just pressure on him is, we're going through a rough time right now. And he's shown to be the demon of great financial success by certain people. Usually, certain people charge a lot of money for services, and I hope you guys know, especially now, please don't buy anything out of desperation. Mammon would be the last one to want you to do that. And, I think he's frustrated because he just can't. I'm sorry, but no demon can click their fingers because you made a deal with them and give you $1 million. It just doesn't work. You're going to work your ass off, is what you're going to do. With me, he rides me over every single penny. I've told you guys, like 49-cent games. No, he's not hearing that noise. He's like, every single penny must be accounted for. And he goes, this is why you get in situations and you're praying to the gods. You're irresponsible. Da, da, da. He's right. I'm an American. And we try hard and we think we're doing pretty good. But we live in a society that's always telling us to reward ourselves. Every single day. Reward ourselves at breakfast with a Jimmy Dean breakfast thing. Reward ourselves at lunch with fast food. Reward ourselves at dinner by eating endless pasta. Reward ourselves in the shower with this. Everything is reward driven in this country. And as we've been going through this, I kind of looked around and realized it. I'm like, no wonder we're having trouble, staying inside and being basic commands, because we're taught by the people selling us stuff that we deserve a reward for every damn thing we do, and everything deserves to be indulgent and special, and there's nothing wrong with being hedonistic, but then that's why we have very bad financial skills, because we're taught we deserve the best. We deserve to be rewarded for every day. So, he's doing what he can. We're okay financially. Supposedly everybody's going to see stimulus. And they're greatly enjoying that the number one activity now is people throwing shade at the president and throwing shade at the vice president, throwing shade at doctors. And certain panels get together and meet every day. They were actually heckling. I can't remember. I don't think it was the vice president. I think it was one of the doctors. They were heckling him yesterday, the reporters, about, you feel okay? Are you sick? Oh, and they were actually making fun of them and laughing because they're just tired of their bullshit. They want some straight answers, and they want, someone in charge to admit we have no idea what the hell our leadership is doing, is what they want to hear. That's all they want to hear, and then they'll be happy. And it's like, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. And so everybody's been throwing shade at them. Last night, there's a gentleman that works on the local radio station, Garrett McQueen. He came on and he was just throwing shade. He kept talking about Joker in charge. And this has a classical reference to a musical piece. And getting trumped. And this Joker, this clown in charge. And I'm like, oh, girls back to throwing shade. So somebody's feeling better. So everybody's back to throwing shade at the president. So the country is getting back to normal, at least in our favorite activities. But the demons are okay. They're in high spirits. And I did some work last night, and I think I'm coming closer to what I've always known, but I'm trying to be careful too. I told them, I said, guys, it's kind of a rocky time right now to, not to do spiritual work. It's a great time to do spiritual work, but I said, I don't want to come out the other side of this and just, go back to whatever. I said, I want to go slow and build good foundations, and they're trying to listen. They're trying to listen. These are allergies, by the way. I'm not sick. It's just my allergies every day. And we're going into rainy season here, so I'm going to sound lovely for the next couple months. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.